All right. Well, speaking of JuJu, she signed another NIL deal with the United Airlines. It's coming in at valued at $765,000. Why is JuJu seemingly so marketable to NIL brands right now?
So number one, this is a little education for my folks out there, right? Is you, and shout out to Rich Paul because he actually said this, and I'm not about to sit and act like these are my words.
We got something for Rich coming up soon too. By the way.
But when you have these brands that are giving you money, right, for your name, image, and likeness, it's not about what they're putting in your pocket today, right? It's about, okay, this company here, United Airlines, believes in me enough. They're going to give me $700,000. This is what's being reported. Whether that's true or not is nor here nor there. But
it's accorded to one valuation too.
One valuation, okay. Yep. Which you know how I feel about this one valuation.
Okay.
Because I just know I got players there and they got certain valuations, and I'm like,
it's not accurate.
Yeah. So, but anyway,
this is what was reported.
Okay, we good. So $700,000. You giving me $700,000, but how much money are you putting into the marketing piece of this contractual agreement, right? So what I'm saying is, yes, I'm going to give you $700,000, Rob, but on the back end, I'm only putting $15,000 into the project. So it ends up being just a cash grab instead of like, oh no, they're really trying to help me continue to paint my picture, right? Which is why you're seeing her, like, look at what State Farm has done. I'm gonna use that for example.
Oh yeah, that's been great.
So, but that
looks great.
That's my point.
It looks great.
So the money, you have to put money into the agreement outside of just what you're putting in my pocket. Because if you just pay me just to put up a social post of me using your product or your service.
Meaning like we fully have to market this idea fully from top to
Correct.
bottom.
And that continues to help her grow her marketability. And that's what she's been doing it, right? I'm not saying this is the only contributing factor. So let's pause the brakes out there, everybody.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you have to there has to be money that's put in. Actually, I would love to play that clip.
Run it.
That I mean, I'm gonna send it to you because I want the listeners to really understand the depths of what I'm trying to explain here. But I'm gonna play it right here.
You send it to me?
And I'm gonna just play it like this.
And I'm gonna give this away to the agents out there. Y'all can use this in your next pitch. When you talk to a brand, it's one thing to say how much are you paying me. It's another thing to say how much are you spending in media buys that's going to create and raise my awareness to then become interest for others.
Yep. And that's my point.
That's Rich Paul on Gil's Arena.
And I'm dropping the mic there because that's the point I'm trying to make about JuJu. Shout out to Clutch because that's who represents her.
Yeah.
They do a really good job at making sure the companies are also putting the money behind this agreement so that her brand and marketability continues to rise. Because all that does is it's a turning wheel. Because once that happens, all the revenue continues to come in, all of the next deals come in. This is also what's happening with Flaw J. Johnson. This is why she's excelling in the NIL space.
Yeah, she's doing great. She has that big thing that she's doing with Experian right now. Shout out to her.
But guess what? They're putting money behind it.
Yeah.
That's my point.
You got to put money behind the vision so that you can fully see.
Yes. But that doesn't work
top to bottom of what they're trying to do.
Marketable, though.
Yeah, because we all know that there's been situations where like we have this great idea, even what we're doing.
Yep.
You have to be able to push the idea through with finances. I mean, it's not going to work. You can have a great idea, but if the right people are not invested in the idea,
and it's
few and far between, because you're going to have to generate that money from somewhere to be able to see that money come back.
The bottom line out of this point here is that if you're a parent, some sort of associate, an agent, whoever, marketing person for an athlete, and you're trying to navigate the NIL space, it's not all about the check. I understand that everyone's in a frenzy of like, oh, we need to get money. It's a lot of money out here in the NIL space, but NIL money, it's supposed to help set you, not even just about from a financial perspective of setting you up for the future, but these are relationships that people are missing out on because they're worried too much about how much are we getting paid? How much are we getting paid? No. How much are you investing in what in this project that you're trying to do with me so that my brand awareness continues to grow and I can continue to be building these relationships with, other reputable brands out there and continue to get paid as well. So I don't want to belabor the point here, but like this is super.
No, it's crucial.
Yeah,
it's crucial.